Okay, if you want to sell your product fast, one of the things you must learn is copywriting. And in copywriting, one of the things you must learn is headlines. Headlines, how to write wonderful headlines. Okay. Recently, I started recording tutorials in copywriting. I've recorded so many tutorials for my students in copywriting. So when I was talking about headlines, I saw that this is really wonderful. This is a tutorial that you need. Okay, so I decided to share it with you today. All right, just for free. All right, you're going to learn types of headline. Okay, in the course of learning types of headline, you're going to learn how to write powerful headline that when somebody is scrolling on social media and sees the headline, the person will stop and want to read the content. Okay, when you use it to run social media advertisement, the person, once people see it, they will stop and read the content and possibly buy from you. Okay, you know that headline is probably the most important part of any ad copy, anything you are writing. Okay, if your headline is powerful, oh my God, it's going to force people to read the content and possibly perform action. That is why this is so important. And I've made it easy for you. You can learn about headline for free right now. All right, so what do you have to do? Go ahead and learn it. All right, welcome back. So we're going to look at headlines. A headline is the first line of text that readers see in marketing materials, such as advertisement, landing pages, email subject lines, or social media posts. It is specifically designed to grab the audience attention, encourage them to engage with the content that follows, and ultimately drive them towards a desired action, such as making a purchase, signing up for a service, etc. So the headline is so important in copywriting. It's probably the most important part of copywriting, because if someone doesn't if your headline is not captivating, if it doesn't attract people's attention, no matter how good the content of your copy is, people will not be attracted to read it. So you see why headline is so important. Okay, so you have to here you are going to learn techniques that will help you write better headline and attract people's attention to read. Okay, let me give you an example. Let me just give it. Let's say if you want to write disadvantages of cancer, if you want to write dangers of cancer, for example, okay, or probably dangers of eating some items that might cause cancer, okay, or dangers of indulging in some activities that might lead to cancer. Okay, maybe you might say, you might use the headline, like a headline that sound like this: you might be dying slowly if. Okay, you might say something like, you are dying slowly if ... Okay, or you say cancer is killing some people slowly, check this, something like that. Let's go through so that I understand. But what I want to explain here is this: some people might just come and say disadvantages of cancer, or disadvantages of eating so product, disadvantages of not doing exercise, or these things. People will not connect to it. Okay, but when you kind of make them, kind of shock them somehow with your headline, okay, like when somebody reads that he's dying slowly, okay, because of this, okay, then they might get a bit afraid. That we are kind of trying to emotionally make them connect them to the subject matter. You understand? So that's the idea here. Okay, so headline helps a lot. Now let's quickly move to the next. Let's see. So types of headline. I think with these types of headline, you will understand how you can write headlines. Okay, so concentrate very much on types of headlines. It will help you a whole lot in learning how to write headline. So that anytime you have a copy to write, you want to write something to persuade people, you should come again and go through these types of headlines, Okay, while going through, you now decide the one you want to use for your headline. Okay, good. The first one is listicle headlines. Okay, this listicle headline feature number list to promise structured and easy to read content. Now example 10 proven email template to boost your online sales. Maybe just use a number like 10 ways to learn quickly. Okay, 3 ways to exercise. Okay, 4 ways to burn belly fat. Okay, 5 ways to something like that, just using number. Okay, so you check whether it's what you want. If you want to list option, once people see 2 ways to do something, 3 ways to do something, 4 ways to do something, then they already know that you're going to list 1, 2, 3. So this one is good, because when people see one way to do something, they want to see the next one. And the essence is a way you are trying to make the readers read everything. Okay, your aim in copywriting actually is to write in such a way that when a reader is reading maybe the first paragraph will force the reader, or it kind of entice the reader to read the second, and the second will entice the reader to read the third, until the reader will not even know when he completed. That's why sometimes when you are scrolling on social media, you come across a post. That post might be long, but you might not know when you finish it, even though you're not used to reading long posts. But because of the way it was written, that you found out that while you are reading, you are getting interested, you keep reading until you complete the entire text. Okay, this happens most often when you're reading a story, because you want to know what happened at the end of the story, so you keep reading till you get to the end. Okay, or it's also happen when, let's say, if you want to use listicle headlines, like you want to list options like the first step, second step, third step, and all that. What you do is maybe you put the most important step at the end. Okay, so that while they're reading, the more they're reading, the more they are getting interested. The more they're reading, the more they are getting interested, until they see it climax at the end. Okay, and if you want to do it, well, maybe while introducing the steps, you tell them that the last option will shock them. Like the last step they're going to take is the most important step, that they should read till the end to see the most important step to take. That will make them, they will be anticipating that most important step. Okay, and that will force them to keep reading. That's why, if you notice, while reading some articles, it will tell you that if you read to the end, you are going to get this, you are going to see that the most important step to take is the last step, something like that. So take your time to read to the end, because it will be of a greater benefit to you. So it's kind of shaping people's mind to consent, to keep reading, following those steps till person gets to the end. So I believe you are getting an idea. So this is the first type of headline. Okay, second type of headline is how to headlines. So it provides step-by-step guidance or solution to a problem. Okay, example is how to optimize your website for mobile users. So you see, this how to is quite important. Look, how to, a lot of people, when they want to, for example, when they go to Google to search for something now, most of the times they use how to. For example, how to drive a car, how to do this, how to do that. So if you want to make your website, your headline catch simple and straightforward, and what you're writing about is step, you want to write steps to do something. Okay, you want to give step-by-step instruction how to do something. How to is usually a good headline to use. Okay, so how to learn this, how to do this, how to do that. Okay, that is another good type of headline. All right, then The next one, okay. So the next one is question headline. So this poses a question to intrigue readers and address their curiosity. So example, are you making this common mistake, these common marketing mistakes? So this headline comes as a question, okay, and the aim is to kind of intrigue you. It's kind of create curiosity. So you want to find out, if I'm making this mistake, okay, so are you doing this, are you doing that? Like if you're doing this might happen to you or something like that, or they will want to know, okay, what happened, okay, what if I'm doing it, what will happen? So you see curiosity, and when people is curious, they want to find why, okay, they want to get answers. You understand? When they're curious, and that is what this headline will do for you, okay. So when you use are you so doing whatever you are doing, you understand? Are you making these mistakes? Are you doing this? Okay, so that's a question headline. Direct headline. So clearly state a problem and its solution without ambiguity. So example, a clinically proven cream that clears up acne for good. Okay, so you see this headline is just straightforward, but it's telling you about a a cream that does particular that solve a problem. Okay, so if you now want to know about that cream, okay, you read more. Okay, maybe let's see, if you're a web designer, you might say a website that helps you to make money, make up to $500 every week, something like that. A website that helps to generate thousands of traffic every single month. So people want to know, okay, what is this website about? How can I use it? All these things to make them to read about it, okay, to get to know more about it, okay. So the next one is command headlines. So use this headline, use assertive language to prompt immediate action. Example, start free trial now. Start free trial now. It's a kind of command, but it's not necessarily commanding you, but it's actually telling you to do something that is going to be quite beneficial to you, and it kind of make it to be kind of urgent, okay, that you need to do it now. You understand? So that's command headline, okay. Especially you see that this one is free trial, which means this is free, so you need to do it now or it might no longer be there, okay. Then testimonial headline. So showcase customers feedback to build trust and credibility, okay. So this headline focuses on testimonials of customers, okay. So if you want to sell a product that already has other people that have used it and they have positive feedback, you can use customers testimonial, okay. You can just give the impression of the fact that a lot of people have used it and they liked it. For example, you see why 5,000 plus marketers love our tool. Like when you're selling a marketing software or something like that, okay. So people will say, if 5,000, more than 5,000 marketers have used this might be a good software to use or something like that, okay. So that is it. So yeah, you are seeing different types. I believe you are getting an idea of what the kind of headline you might consider using whenever you want to write something, okay. Then curiosity headline. This creates intrigue by withholding key information, encouraging clicks. Example, the secret to boosting your sales. Hint, it's not what you think. So this kind of headline kind of make you curious. Okay, it won't give you all the information. It would withhold some information so that you want to know more. Okay. So especially, in headline, if you use secret, the word secret is powerful. It makes people want to know the secret. Okay, so the secret to boosting your sales. Okay, it's not what you think. Or let's say, um, if let's say you want to, um, let's say you are teaching people how to make money online. There are so many ways to make money online, and some people, they already know some of those ways. For example, some people know that they can make money on Upwork, can make money on Fiverr. But if you are teaching them something different, maybe something you just discovered that a lot of people are not talking about, then you want to do that, you can say the secret to making maybe up to $1,000 a week online. Then you now come and say it is not Fiverr or Upwork. So when you do it like that, people say, so there are other powerful ways to make a lot of money online that is not through Fiverr and Upwork. I want to know more. You see how you just create curiosity in them. So they now want to know, okay, what is that secret, since it's not Fiverr? Because you know why you should put that it's not Fiverr on Upwork? Because some people you are reaching out to might have already used Fiverr and Upwork, and maybe some of them might have found it difficult to make money through Fiverr and Upwork. Okay, so if they have struggled without making any dime on Fiverr or Upwork, once they see any make money online title, they might think that you are talking about Fiverr and Upwork, which they have tried. But when they see that it's not Fiverr and Upwork, they say, wow, so that means probably the Fiverr and Upwork is no longer working well. Probably there are better ways to make a lot of money that we don't know. Let's try it. So you see the idea here. So market research will help you. I told you about market research, which we are going to also come to. So market research will really help you to get to understand your audience. So when you understand your audience, you know the kind of copy you are going to write for them, the kind of headline you are going to use for them. Okay, for example, this particular one we just used now. Okay, if your audience include people that have used some other different ways to make money online and they are struggling with it. So when you say it's not Fiverr or Upwork, it is new, it's a completely new way, then they will say, wow, let's try it out. You see, so that is the idea here. So the next type of headline is pinpoint headlines. So this one addresses a leader's frustration and offers a solution. Okay, example: struggling to stay organized. Here's the tool for you. So in this kind of headline, you need to know your audience properly, so you know their pain, so you can use their pain as a headline. Okay, for somebody that is becoming fat and he wants to burn fat, so that he wants to be curvy and sexy, he's becoming fat and unattractive, so that's that person's pain. Okay, so you can say something like this: are you angry that you are becoming fat? Here's what to do to look sexy. You see that? Do you hate becoming fat? Do this to look sexy. You see, so when people see this, so wow, so I can do this. If I do this, what exactly do I need to do to look sexy again? Okay, so that is the pinpoint headlines. So I'm giving you instance. I'm just listing all these types of headline to help you. Just know, like I said before, anytime you want to write any ad copy, you might need to come back to these types of headlines to check the one you might consider using. Okay, because you might not cram all these things. Okay, so you might need to visit it over and over. So I'm going to include a document that also contains this. So you might not need to go through the PowerPoint to get this. You can also, so even though this PowerPoint presentation, I also include it. So you can go through the PowerPoint, or you go through the document I'm going to leave, so that you can go through the document that contains the headline and scan through it. I will also drop a link that will tell you more about headline. Okay, so you can also visit the link, go to the headline, then you choose the headline you want to use. All right, then the next one is inspirational headlines. It evokes positive emotion like hope or self-improvement. Example: to the man who is afraid to let his dream come true. To the man who is afraid to let. So this one is aimed at kind of lifting up your spirit when your spirit is going down. Okay, and when you read it, then you want to read more to get inspired. Okay. Mhm. Then reason why headline. So this type is reason why headline explains why certain problems exist and provide reason for specific outcome. For example, 6 reasons your boss won't give you a raise. So this headline is telling you reason why something happens. Okay, now when you read it, and it will explore the reasons, kind of educate you on the reasons, and now tell you what to do so that you get what you want. Okay. Or maybe something like reason why you are always poor. No, reason why you cannot be rich. The reason why you can never be rich. When people see this one, some might get offended, while some might get curious to know why they cannot be rich. Probably they've tried and they are still poor. Why? So they will now come and check, and it will force them to read it. Okay. So then types of headline. Okay, continue. Number 11, confrontational or conversational. Sorry, confrontational or controversial headlines. So controversial headlines very important. People like controversial headline, even though sometimes it might spark real controversy. Okay, yeah, it challenge the reader's belief or knowledge to spark interest. Okay, example: why everything you know about marketing is wrong. So people use this one a lot. Okay, they want to challenge your belief. Okay, and sometimes when people challenge your belief, you get angry, and that is what they want. They want to kind of make you emotional. Okay, to force you to read it to know what they are talking about. You understand? So that is it. So why everything you know about marketing is wrong? Okay. Mm, then comparison headline. So this compares to subjects or options to inform decision making. Example: artificial Christmas tree versus real Christmas tree. So when you want to compare two things, okay, you can use this comparison headline. Okay, when you are comparing two things. All right. Yes. So, all right. So for more information about headline, you visit this, and let's visit it together. So you see, you are going to get more information. Okay. So you see 19 types of headline. That means there are more headlines. So you can take your time to read this. Okay. So this link is in the. You're going to see it in the document and in this PowerPoint presentation. Okay. So you can read 19 types: direct headline, indirect headline, news headline, how to headline, question headline. Okay, you see different you see examples. Okay, command headline, the reason why headline, emotional headline, wordplay headline, brand name headline, best headline, two-part headline, relational headline, location specific headline, challenging belief headline, confrontational headline, testimonial headline, the back by science headline, background headline. Okay, so you see, so you can take your time to read this and learn more. so that anytime, just know, like I said before, anytime you want to write, don't just rush it. Okay, go through these types of headline to choose the type you want to use, the type that is most relevant to the topic you want to write about. Okay, thank you so much. So now that you've gone through the types of headlines, I believe you learned a lot from it. Okay, you learned a lot. Yes. Now, anytime you want to write any ad copy, or let's say you want to run Facebook ad, you want to write content on social media, or you are working for a company, you want to write, what you do is this: go through these headlines. Go through all these types of headlines. You see that it's a long video, right? Video, that's okay. Go to all the types of headline and choose the one you want to use. Or if you're using AI to write, then you can tell AI, use so type of headline, use this one, use this one. It will actually guide AI on the best way to write. Okay, if you're writing by yourself, once you go through the headline, you will eventually spot the headline that will match what you're writing. Do you understand? So you see that is so important. All right, that's why I share it with you. We have many other videos coming up. I'm recording more and more and more videos for my students. Okay, I'm going to be sharing some of the videos with you. So if you're interested in my course and you want to maybe join the course, pay for one or two courses that I'm recording, that's good. Just, you're going to see my details in the description. Okay, you see my details in the description, my contact and my website. You can order for the course you want and join us. If you have any question or contribution, you drop it in the comment section. Please subscribe. I beg you, subscribe, because I'm coming up to more and more and more helpful topic that will help you. Thank you so much.